Receiving a baby diamond earth is like receiving a seed of light. Let's discover together how to plant it. You've finally received your baby diamond earth. Fantastic, congratulations. Perhaps you bought it at a trade show, from a reseller, in a boutique, on a marketplace, or on the Diamond Light website. And if you're very, very lucky, it was given to you as a gift. Here's what you've received: a baby diamond earth. You could just tear open the package, but that would be a shame because you see, it just slides right open. And inside you have a small manual, which I invite you to read. It's in 6 languages, so choose yours. And the baby diamond earth in its little protective pouch. First, I recommend leaving it in its protective pouch, unless you're putting it in water or in the necklace, because this keeps it protected. For men or even women, sometimes you can put it in your pocket. That's great. It's on your person and it will work with your alignment and especially your connection, developing your aura to amplify the protective field all around you. You'll feel that happen quite quickly. So you can put it in your handbag, ladies. Some people slip it into their office drawer. To sleep, you can put it inside your pillowcase because it will create a protective field throughout the night. This will prevent you from being bothered by entities unless they have a very, very high energy level. But in that case, they won't come to bother you. They'll come to guide you, teach you, and inspire you. For children, many parents have sewn it directly into their child's school bag so they don't lose it. That way, they take it everywhere in class and they have a better ability to concentrate, a greater aptitude for staying focused longer, and are more attentive to subtle things. When these children are in alignment, they are more receptive and life is truly simpler and more joyful. You can also put it in a pitcher of water. So in that case, to put it in the pitcher, we're going to take it out and you'll put it directly into the pitcher if, well, you need a pitcher with a wide neck, of course. Alternatively, if you have a gravity-fed water purifier, you can put it in the reservoir. And that way, all the water for cooking, for drinking, for sprouted seeds, even for watering your plants, in fact, will be energized with the power of the diamond ray contained in the baby diamond earth. And you don't need to explain it to your friends, your children, your husband, or your partner. It works. Sometimes it takes time, but it works. Awakenings happen. So that's it for the baby diamond earth. You can also place it on the light base, where you can select different lights. There are 13 programs. For that, you'll need the small crystal stand and to place it on top. To place it on top, you should be aware that it's better if the South Pole is at the South Pole and the North Pole is at the North Pole. To do that, you can use the tip of Africa, which you'll place facing down, and stabilize the crystalline heart, the tetrahedral star, so that it's horizontal. But it's not that important. As long as the tip of Africa is at the bottom, it's fine. That's perfectly fine. Precautions for use. So the baby diamond earth is not meant to be shared. Why? Because a bond forms between you and it. If you lend it, you risk picking up some of the energies of other people, even though those other people should benefit from the energies of the diamond earth and your own. You can lend it to them for 3 or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but don't leave it in the person's hands for 3 hours. Why? Here's a testimonial from Jérôme Boujon. I was visiting my mom, and as she was about to go to bed, she complained that she has insomnia and nightmares and that her nights are terrible. Being a good son, I said, listen here, take my baby diamond earth, put it in your pillowcase and let me know how it goes. So just like that, she went to bed with the baby diamond earth. It was great. She slept very well. And the next morning, when she woke up, she told me, "This thing of yours is amazing. I didn't believe it, but now I'll take it. I'm keeping it. It's mine." And I said, "No, no, you give that one back to me and I'll give you a new one." Okay. Why? Because I was sleeping upstairs and usually I sleep very, very well. I even saw into the planes of light, but that night it was a series of bloody, terrible, terrible nightmares. I woke up every half hour. I had to drink 2 or 3 liters of water. I had to do energy clearings. I couldn't take it anymore. And I understood afterward that, okay, poor mom, she was carrying a lot of weight. So we made an effort to work on it as much as she was open to it. There you go. You don't lend your diamond earth for more than 5, 10, 15 minutes to someone else. It's yours. Even to your children, even to your husband. No, it's yours. There's a very special connection, and it's as if the hierarchy of light will come and perhaps imprint things that are very specific to who you are exactly. Second thing, a second recommendation, you must not place it directly on the ground, in the sun. If it's in the sun and placed on its little stand, there's no problem. Okay? But if you just place it on the ground, you have to know that it's a crystal sphere. And the crystal sphere will create a concentration of light. And if the sun hits it at the right angle, your yoga mat or your t shirt will burn, or a hole will appear in the space of 5 seconds. So that's really important. And I'll remind you, keep it in its little pouch because that protects it as well, especially if you have it in your handbag, for example, with a whole bunch of things, or in the glove compartment. Then you have another option, in fact, which is to wear it as a necklace. So if you've bought the necklace, it's €5. Honestly, for the investment, I recommend it because it's really great. You'll receive a little necklace like this. So these are the latest ones. And you have a sphere at the top and a sphere at the bottom that will allow you to lock the diamond earth in place. So you lift the sphere slightly, you open the pouch a bit, and then you're going to slide the baby diamond earth in and you close it. There you go. That's how you install it. And once you're wearing it, there are two positions. Here you see I have it on my heart chakra. It's great. It sends and it sends and it sends and it sends and it sends continuously. So if you get a little tired because it's sending too much, because it's too powerful, especially at the beginning when you're not used to it, well, you have the second position where you're going to move the sphere up, the little bead behind, so that you have it placed on your solar plexus. And there it's more relaxed. The precautions for use for the baby diamond earth as a necklace are: one, be careful when you're going to take a nap or when you're going to go out in the sun. If it's outside and there's the right angle, I'll put it back on the heart chakra. If it has the right angle, it can make a hole in your shirt or your t-shirt in a matter of seconds. Well, it's happened to me twice. So, that's the first thing. Second thing, there are a lot of people who are going to say, "Hey, what's that? What's that ball you have there?" So at that point, what you do is you can give them a few explanations, but the best thing is you take your phone, for example, and you put it on your phone and give them a few explanations. And you give them the website that will support us, and it will support them if they have one too. It's happened to me that some people literally, I'm wearing it around my neck, can they come up and say, "What's that sphere you have there?" You'll experience it for yourself, you'll see, but it's in one evening, I show it at least 5 times. So that's how it is, and at the same time, I can't refuse them. Another precaution for use, that when we are people of the heart, we're going to give hugs, take people in our arms, hold them tight, heart to heart. It's wonderful. So with a quick little gesture, pop, you take the person in your arms. You move it to the side because if you keep it on your heart chakra, it's going to be a heart to heart diamond, but they will feel it and you will feel it too on your heart chakra. So it's really something. At first, you're not used to it, but you realize it very quickly. And so, pop, it's a small gesture. It's quick. It takes half a second. And so you should know that with a baby diamond earth, you get three bonuses. The first bonus is a specific meditation page to integrate the power of the diamond ray, the diamond breath, and it's a secret page reserved for the guardians of the diamond earths. So if you don't have it, normally under this video, you should have the link if you're on the right page. The second bonus is a private international Facebook group for awakening consciousness and kindness called Diamond Light Community. You go to the Facebook page, you type Diamond Light Community, you'll find the group with lots of multicolored diamond earths. You request to join and you answer the admissibility questions, please. And then when you're admitted, take a little time to introduce yourself. It will be much nicer for communicating and cooperating. And on this Diamond Light community group, you can post, if you're organizing a workshop, whether it's free or paid, if you're having certain experiences with the Diamond Earth, if you're going through a process where you need help, where you need explanations. If you find an event like the European Kundalini Yoga Festival, you can post these events for awakening consciousness and kindness because, frankly, the world isn't easy, so we need to support each other. And here we have a platform that allows us to support one another. And the third bonus, it's not really a bonus, but I'm positioning it as a bonus to remind you, is that almost every month or every 2 months, I organize an online meditation with a teaching on the eve of the full moon. In general, to transmit a lot of information, teachings that can sometimes seem basic, but are of great fundamental value. And then, following this teaching, we take the time to meditate together. It can last half an hour, 45 minutes, and it's the full moon. And it's truly as if we could drink in the light. So to finish this short video, whether you work in personal services, business, relationships, technology, education, whether you do manual work, wherever you go, take your diamond earth. It accompanies you discreetly. And even me at home doing some DIY, I have it as a pendant or I have it in my pocket because the coherence of our energy flow was simply not the same. It's truly fabulous. And I remind you, it's the fruit of 15 years of research. It's 915 times the golden ratio, the divine proportion, and the high frequency of the diamond ray permanently with you. It changes your vibrational signature. It amplifies the light of who you are in this world. Go out into the world, shine, radiate, and let's work together for peace. Thank you.